of the Great Asia Pacific Cultural Center, and I'm here to welcome you to our 27th annual New Year celebration. Yay! So, next time when I stand here to welcome you, I will tell you that our new building is done. Today is more than halfway done. So we are on the move. We'll get it done, and we'll see you in our new building in August. It gives me great honor to introduce today's Master of Ceremony, Cheryl Lee. Cheryl has a distinguished career with nearly 30 years of professional experience across public and private sectors in public policy, advocacy law, business, marketing, and technology, and with a unique background in law, business, and engineering. And the best of all, she is an advisory board member of APCC. She has been an active leader in community and non-profit organizations, founding and leading several initiatives focused on social services and community empowerment. Her advocacy for equity and inclusion for marginalized communities is well known. And she's a Seattle native. Now listen up. She has a JD, so she's a lawyer. She has an MBA, she's a businesswoman, and she has a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Of course, all from the University of Washington. She served on numerous boards, including the Seattle Symphony, Shoreline Community College Foundation, Allied Arts Foundation, and KACWA. Here is Cheryl. Yay!
Thank you so much for that incredible introduction. I didn't realize she was talking about me there. Good morning. All right, let's try that again. Good morning.
Good morning.
Awesome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 27th annual Asia Pacific New Year celebration. My goodness, they've been doing this for 27 years, and it is an event that brings everybody from all across Washington state. And New Year's, for many of the Asian cultures, is a time for families and friends to gather. It's a time of reunion. And you know what? What perfect way for all of us across the various ethnicities and cultures and races across this beautiful state of Washington, for all of us to come together and celebrate. How lucky are we? And you know, all of this effort for 27 years would not have been possible without the amazing engine and the force called Asia Pacific Cultural Center. And with under its leadership of the founder and president, Patsy Sir O'Connell, and of course, the amazing Lunar Pritchard, and the board and the advisory board. How about a round of applause for APCC? And of course, something like this would not be feasible without the amazing sponsors. I hope all of you have gotten a copy of the program where we list our sponsors, and I hope you will thank them. Next time you see them, say thank you for sponsoring the APCC New Year's celebration, because this gets better every year, and I hope to continue to see this for another 50 more plus 100 more years. And with that, we're gonna get our program started and kicked off with the presentation of the Asia Pacific Parade of Nations. Are we ready? Yes. There are over 20 20 nations that are going to be represented, that are going to be performing. And so as they come and present, please cheer them on, howl them on. Let's welcome them. And we're going to begin first with the host nation for today's celebration. Ladies and gentlemen, India! Woo! Right? Keep going. Keep on going. After India, we got Tacoma. Okay? We have Chapa.
Don't go through, Samuel.
Okay?
They're going through.
Please stay, please stay. Yes, please stay. Facing the stage or facing the audience. Okay. Thank you. Vietnam. Cambodia. Yes. Woo! Yes. Yes. We have Hawaii. Woo! We have Mongolia. And we have Philippines, Chinese Academy. We have Okinawa. And we have Thailand, Thailand Community of Washington State. All right, let's see if we can make room for each other, okay? This is beautiful. We have Japan. We have Korea. All right, can we make room here? Is it possible? All right. We have Guam. All right. Such beautiful colors and costumes. We are so lucky in this state to enjoy all beautiful colors. And we have Samoa. And we have Tahiti. And last but not least, we have Malaysia. Woo! I ask you to face forward, and may I ask audience to stand, because we have the VFW Post 318 Honor Guards presenting the colors to kick off our event. May I ask everyone to stand, and may I ask everyone to face forward. And ladies and gentlemen, I present you VFW Post 318 Honor Guards.
Honor Guard, attention! Port, order! Forward, march! Left, right. Left, right. Up time, 1, 2, hold. Left, base. Reset, order.
And to present the United States and the Indian National Anthem, I present to you Shrestha Appalapatala and Smart Appalapatala. How lucky are we get to participate in the presentation of national anthem of our great country of America and the host nation, India. It's worth the wait.
By the dawn's early light,
Jaya 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 He.
And now, I would like, if you guys could remain standing just a little bit more, we have invocation from a priest and the founder of the Kent Sanatana Dharma Temple, Priest Sanjay Shastri.
For the invocation, we will begin by chanting the holy mantras of the Hindu Dharma. Om Namo Bhradavadaya Namo Ganapadaye Namah Pramadapadaye Namaste Astu Lambodaraye Gadantaya Vigana Vinashane Shivasutaya Srivardhamurtaye Namaha. Om Yoho Shantirantariksha Shanti Prithvi Shantirapah Shantirogadayah Shanti Vanaspatayah Shantirvishve Devah Shantirbrahma Shanti Sarvagum Shanti Shantireva Shanti Sama Shantireti Sushantirbhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Shantu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kasyir Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Good morning, everyone. My name is Manas Sankalp, and this is my father and guru, Dr. Sanjay Shastri. One of the mantras that we spoke and chanted was Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kasyit Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. The meaning of this holy mantra is may all be happy, may all be free from illness, and may all see what is auspicious. May no one suffer. As we stand here today in celebration of such a remarkable and sacred ceremony, we embrace the universal prayer of love and compassion, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. The theme of today's gathering reminds us of the Hindu sacred philosophy of Vasudevaya Kutumbaka, that the world is one family. Though we may come from different lands, tradition, and faiths, our hearts beat as one in the pursuit of joy, prosperity, and peace. Just as many rivers flow in the vast ocean, our diverse cultures and beliefs unite us in a greater purpose, to uplift one another and create a world rooted in respect and understanding. Faith in its highest form is not merely about worship or about service. Faith is instead about kindness and love. Today, let us carry forward compassion, devotion, wisdom, mindfulness, unity, peace, and righteousness, all leading us towards a sacred path of harmony. As we open this ceremony, we may be guided by wisdom, strengthened by friendship, and blessed with the abundance in the year ahead. With this, I'd like to incant one last mantra. Lokah samasta sukhino bhavantu, meaning may all beings in this world be happy and at peace. Om Shanti. Thank you.
Honor God.
Thank you so very much.
Right. Faith. Forward. Court. Left. 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 Right. Left. 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 Right.
You may be seated, and may I ask the Parade of Nations participants please to take a seat and to honor the ceremony before we kick off your performances. If I may ask all of the participants of the Parade of Nations, please to take a seat to honor the ceremony. And ceremony do we have this morning? Again, I'd like to thank Priest Sanjay Shastrari and his son for the wonderful invocation. May all of the wishes of the invocation come true to all of us. And while our Parade of Nations participants are taking a seat in the audience, we are going to do something that has never been done before at this APCC celebration before, which is we're going to ask all of the dignitaries to come up to the stage, because APCC is bringing together the entire state of Washington, representatives, leaders, and it's befitting because it's a reunion. We have a group photo, okay? So elected officials, you may think, oh my gosh, this is too much, but it's not, trust me. It's all part of Lua's amazing plan, okay? So, as I call upon all of you, please come up the stage, okay? And take your place up here. And we're gonna kick off with none other than our Lieutenant Governor, Denny Heck. Come on up, Lieutenant Governor. And Congresswoman Marilyn Strickland. Am I going to bring the Consul General up first? I do apologize. All right, I do apologize. We have the Consulate General Prakash Gupta, who's going to be welcoming all of our elected officials and dignitaries. Oh, wow. Woo. Right. Congresswoman Marilyn Strickland. Ladies and gentlemen, what a round of applause for our representatives who work so hard for all of us. Right? Congresswoman Emily Randall. Yay! And I'm going to call your names, okay? All right. Do we have State Auditor Pat McCarthy in the house? There she is. Woo! Washington State Senator from the 25th District, Chris Gilden. Yeah, they all deserve a round of applause for all the hard work that they do on our behalf. Washington State Senator from the 26th District, Deborah Krishnadasan. And Washington State House Speaker Lori Jenkins, also from the 27th District. Washington State Representative Jake Fay from the 27th District. Washington Senator Twaina Nobles from the 28th District. Washington State Representative Murray Levitt from the 28th District. Woohoo! Washington State Senator Steve Conway from the 29th District. From the 11th District, Washington State Senator Bob Hasagawa. Washington State Representative from the 41st District, Mylan Tai. I don't know if she's here with her broken ankle. Washington State Senator Manka Dhingra from the 45th District. We're celebrating India today. Washington State Senator Javier Valdez from the 46th District. And we're going to call also upon fellow consul generals in this great, who are here in this great state of Washington. Okay, yes. And while the India's Consul General of India in Seattle is presenting this. I'm also going to be then calling up to stage Consul General of Japan, Honorable Makoto Yori. And Consul Kyungho Park, Consulate of the Republic of Korea, on behalf of Consul General Eun Ji-seo. And Director General Taipei Economic Cultural Office, Daniel Kuo-ching Chen. And the list is going to continue. We've got Pierce County Executive Ryan Mello. Woo-hoo! Pierce County Council Member Rosie Ayala. Pierce County Council Member Brian Yamby. Pierce County Council Member Janice Hitchen.
Community members, you better clap a lot. These people make time to come and see you.
We are in Pierce County.
Keep clapping.
There we go. Pierce County Council Member Robin Denson.
No, don't leave yet.
And I think, yes, everybody
standing.
stay on the stage.
Photo op.
You gotta stay on the stage, okay? You gotta stay on the stage. Tacoma Mayor Victoria Woodards, she's on a flight. She should be here any minute. Tacoma Deputy Mayor John Hines. Tacoma Council Member Sandesh Saldege. Woohoo! This is amazing. You're right, it is amazing. Tacoma Council Member Joe Bushnell. Lakewood Mayor Jason Whalen. Woo! All right, University Place Mayor Pro Tem Edward Wood. Yes, keep on clapping.
Keep clapping.
Yes, we have Port of Tacoma Commissioner John McCarthy.
Yep, clap.
Port of
Asia
Tacoma.
Pacific people clap.
Port of Tacoma Commissioner Dick Marzano. Port of Tacoma Commissioner Deanna Keller. Port of Tacoma Commissioner Christine Ang. Woohoo! Tacoma Parks Commissioner Alisa Lee. Tacoma Parks Commissioner Matt Maurer.
Keep clapping, Asia Pacific people. Keep clapping.
And we also have
These are your leaders.
Sophie
Take a look at them.
Right, we also have Sophie Hui Cheng, Deputy Director of Taipei Economic and Culture Office. We also have Mr. Wang Weizan, Taipei Economic and Cultural Office. We also have Honorary Consul Darabut Huk, Consulate of Cambodia. We also have Debuta Dash, Advisor, Office of the Consul General of the India, Seattle. And from the India community, we have Dr. Sanjay Shastri. We have Ron Banner, Superintendent of Cloversburg Park School District. And we have Dr. Lance Goodpaster, Superintendent of Franklin Pierce School District. We have Nam Nguyen, Executive Director of CAPA. And last but not the least, the founder and the visionary behind APCC, ladies and gentlemen, Patsy Sir O'Connell, APCC President and Founder. Woo! Hey, how about a round of applause for our elected officials, our leaders, and our distinguished guests here?
Let me help you. We have here Lakewood City Council Member Brent Stetter.
Come
He's
on
here.
up.
Come on up.
Come on up. Come on up. Are there any elected officials I've missed?
And that's Renton City Council Member
All right.
Kim Fong Dong.
Yay! Woo! Yes. Are there any other elected officials I've missed? Come on up. Because this is all about all of us, the entire state of Washington.
And then your superintendents are there?
Yes.
Did you call them up?
I call them all up.
Okay.
All the superintendents up here.
Where's Chito? Photo
All
op.
elected officials. All right.
And Council General for India, can you please be in the middle?
Yes.
And Patsy, go next to him. So there you go, and then have your photo up. And ladies and gentlemen, give them a nice big hand of applause for being here for us.
Wow.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
this is an amazing view. We have our state representatives, our federal representatives, our local representatives, all here seriously, this happens only at APCC New Year celebration, all right?
Yeah!
Woo!
Okay, so let me come down.
Are all the photos done?
Yep.
All right, thank you very, very much, leaders, elected officials. Thank you so much for making time to be here, and thank you so much for entertaining this incredible photo op. I appreciate it. All right.
And don't worry, lunch is coming.
Again, thank you so much. Thank you for entertaining this. You guys are the best. Thank you. Awesome. And while our amazing leaders are finishing up their parade, again, thank you so much for entertaining this. I really appreciate it. What a sight to behold. This is amazing. And while they are returning to their seats, I'd like to call up to stage somebody who needs no introduction, but who's responsible for this amazing celebration for the past 27 years. And I'm going to wait until our wonderful leaders are off the stage before I call upon our next. Thank you so much. Oh, Lieutenant Governor, yeah, you go first. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome up to stage to provide us welcome remarks, Patsy Sir O'Connell, President and founder of APCC. Patsy, come on up for your welcome remarks. How about another round of huge applause for this amazing woman? Woo!
All I can say is how wonderful it is to see all of you here and celebrate the India. I am honoring wearing a sari. The Asia Pacific Cultural Center created 29 years ago, and this year, with all of the elected officers' help and our executive director and board member, we are going to have the new Asia Pacific Cultural Center open the door for all of you. So, yes, that's something to clap about. Yes. So thank you again for coming today, and we cannot present such a humongous the community events like this if we don't have all these volunteers and all of the supporters for this event. So thank you so much, and hope you enjoy today's event. Thank you.
Thank you, Patsy. Thank you for all that you've done. Thank you for your vision. Because without your vision, we wouldn't be having this celebration. So thank you. And now we'd like to have a few of our distinguished guests and elected officials provide some remarks, congratulatory remarks on this wonderful occasion. And as I said, this is a statewide, and so we have a lot of elected officials who we would like to come up and say a few words. We are in the city of Tacoma, and Mayor Victoria Woodwards, I believe, is on a flight and to land here. And then since she's not here, on her behalf, we have Council Member Sadash Sadagi to provide us some welcome remarks from the city of Tacoma. Council Member?
Hi everyone. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, okay. Hi everyone, my name is Sandesh Sadolge, and I represent District 4, which is just south of here, across I-5 actually. And on behalf of the mayor and the Tacoma City Council, I am so happy to be joining you today for this Lunar New Year celebration. I want to thank Lua Pritchard and all the leadership leadership at the Asia Pacific Cultural Center for their outstanding work for the greater Tacoma community in making this celebration possible. This event is now in its 27th year, and its success is a testament to all the hard work at the Asia Pacific Cultural Center's leadership, its staff, its volunteers, and all the organizations that are here. Let's give them all a big round of applause, everybody. Thank you. I know many of you have traveled from all over to be here, and thank you for joining us today. And I just want to say, welcome to my city, welcome to Tacoma. Every single year, the APCC's New Year celebration features a different theme, and I am so excited for this year's focus on the land of my birth, India. The celebration of Lunar New Year and welcoming the Year of the Snake presents a great opportunity for reflection. I cannot express how honored I am and how I feel being the first person born in South Asia to serve on the Tacoma City Council. And to be in a position to represent all of my Asian brothers and sisters. I'm proud to serve with a city council that works to build a more inclusive community that celebrates all the cultures in Tacoma. The diversity of the cultures is a source of our strength in this city, and it draws people here to Tacoma. I'm eager to enjoy the festivities that are about to begin, showcasing not only India, but all the beautiful traditions of so many Asian cultures. I believe there's 20 or more countries represented today. So thank you for the opportunity to celebrate alongside with you today. I look forward to many more New Year celebrations to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. We have a lot of speakers, and so I believe Lua gave instructions to everybody to try and keep your remarks to 2 minutes. If not, the wrath of Lua will be upon all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are also next to another city here, great city of Lakewood. Please welcome Mayor of City of Lakewood, Jason Whalen.
Okay, we've got 2 minutes. As Cheryl knows, as lawyers, we only speak in 6-minute increments, but I'll do the best I can. Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to be with you here today on behalf of the great city of Lakewood, the second largest city in Pierce County, home to Joint Base Lewis McChord, where many great and diverse families have come to live in our community, home to a richly diverse community where residents hail from a myriad of backgrounds and cultures. We welcome you to the 27th Annual Asia Pacific New Year celebration. Thank you very much. A special thank you to Patsy, Lua, and certainly the Consul General and all dignitaries for being here today to celebrate. The Asia Pacific Cultural Center, through its strong leadership and love for community, once again brings us all together here today. APCC's mission is to bridge communities and generations through art, culture, education, and business. And I think it goes without saying that in an era where the importance of diversity, equity, and inclusion is debated in some circles in another Washington or galaxy far, far away, we here today celebrate and acknowledge the importance and contributions that diverse backgrounds and cultures bring to our communities and to our civic dialogue. And today we celebrate the country of India, the most populous country in the world's oldest, largest, and continuous civilization in the Indus Valley, one of the largest democracies in the world. And we acknowledge and come to learn that there are so many bonds between our countries, and for that we celebrate and appreciate being here today. During these interesting times, I'm reminded by the words of Mahatma Gandhi that our greatest ability as humans is not to change the world, but to change ourselves. And ladies and gentlemen, it starts here with getting to know and appreciate one another for the differences in diverse cultures, backgrounds, and realities that we all experience, face, and bring to the community. And for this, ladies and gentlemen, Patsy, Consul General, And Lua, thank you for allowing us to grow together and to celebrate our diverse, wonderful selves. Thank you, APC. I'm proud to be here.
Well, and thank you very much from Mayor of Lakewood. And I'd like to introduce Commissioner from Yakima County, Kappa, Carrie Huey. Where are you? Carrie, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. All right. And next, I'd like to bring up to stage the Honorable Makoto Iori, Consul General of Japan.
Good morning and Happy New Year. I hope everyone has had a joyful and healthy start to 2025. It's a great pleasure to see so many gathered here today to celebrate the rich and diverse Asia and Pacific Islander community of our region. Last year, 2.7 million Americans visited Japan, 3 times the number from a decade ago. This year, Japan will welcome even more international tourists as it hosts Expo 2025 in Osaka from April 13th to October 13th. This global event will showcase groundbreaking innovations from nations represented here today, shaping the future in exciting ways. And with the Japanese yen, especially in February, right now, 2025 presents a perfect opportunity to visit Japan, experience Osaka Expo, and explore the country's many incredible destinations. I encourage everyone to take in the sights, sounds, and flavors of today's New Year celebration. I look forward to reconnecting with old friends and making new ones in this warm and welcoming community. Wishing you all a joyous celebration and prosperous year ahead. Thank you very much.
Consul General of Japan, thank you very much. And next we have, on behalf of Consul General Eunji Seo of the Consul General of Korea, we have Consul Kyung-ho Park. Please welcome Consul Kyung-ho Park from Consul General Office in Seattle.
Thank you so much. I will deliver a short message on behalf of Consul General Seo. Good morning, everyone. What a wonderful day to come together and celebrate the 27th APCC, the Lunar New Year. Today's celebration is even more meaningful as the Western state officially recognized Lunar New Year as a legislative holiday for the first time. A momentous milestone that reflects our shared commitment to diversity, inclusion, our unity. Lunar New Year, a time of joy, reflection, and togetherness across many Asian cultures. In Korea, families gather together to honor their ancestors, share meals, pass down the tradition to the next generation. And how exciting is that? This year, Indian culture takes center stage, adding even more vibrance to our festival. To everyone here, I hope you fully immerse yourself in the performance, cultural display, and festival spirit. Wishing you all a joyful, prosperous, and vibrant of the Year of Snake. Thank you so much. 감사합니다.
Consul Park, thank you so much for delivering that message on behalf of Consul General Seo. And next, we have the Honorable Daniel Chen, Director General of Taiwan. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
It's doing good, yes? Ladies and gentlemen, Happy Lunar New Year. It's once again my honor to be here to celebrate the Lunar New Year with the Asia Pacific Culture Center. So I'm constantly impressed by Lua, by Patsy, by Belinda, your efforts, and the entire APCC team for making this event possible. So for nearly 3 decades, the APCC has served as a beacon of cultural exchange, uniting community across 47 countries along the Pacific Rim. Through your remarkable annual events, tens of thousands of families have come together, fostering bond and understanding. With over 10% of Washington population identifying themselves as Asian, including countless Taiwanese families, our connection is deeply rooted and vibrant. So last year on this stage, I introduced you 3 iconic landscapes in Taiwan. So shortly after that event, we witnessed Delta Airlines, EVA Airways, and China Airlines launch direct flight between Seattle and Taiwan. So this year, I've been told we're going to have 2 more direct flights between Asia and Seattle. So this increased connectivity will undoubtedly further strengthen ties between 2 sides. So speaking about connectivity, I'm a fan of India. So I'm going to be honest and tell Consul General that I'm especially hopeful that one day we're going to see the direct flight between Seattle and New Delhi. So Consul General Gupta, I know you and your team are timelessly working on this issue and making this happen. So 2025 marks a year of the snake, a symbol of transformation, flexibility, and wisdom. So may this auspicious year bring you great joy and prosperity to each one and every one of you. Thank you so much. Happy New Year.
So much. Thank you very, very much. And next, continuing on, we have some more amazing elected officials here. Pierce County Executive Ryan Mello. Please welcome. Woo!
Well, thank you, Sharon. Good morning, everybody. It is so great to be here. My name is Ryan Mello, and on behalf of the nearly 1 million people that call Pierce County home, I want to welcome you to this Asia Pacific Cultural Center New Year celebration. As a son of Hawaii and someone who grew up on the windward side of Oahu, I really look forward to this celebration each and every year, Auntie Lua, and the many, many volunteers, vendors, folks who are going to share their art and crafts with us all day today. Thank you so much for providing this amazing experience for all of us. Look, the Asia Pacific Cultural Center is, I think, best known for celebrations like this today, right? Bringing us together to celebrate through food, through dance, through culture. This is what they're best known for. But friends, I want you to remember that the Asia Pacific Cultural Center does even more for our community than amazing days like today to celebrate these cultures. The APCC works in partnership with us at Pierce County to deliver entrepreneurial programs to help new small businesses grow through our Business Accelerator program. The APCC delivers mental health supports for young people and seniors and families in need. The APCC is helping us build affordable housing for our seniors. And the APCC works really hard to make sure that we deliver vital programs, after-school programs, out-of-school time programs to help young people have a more prosperous future and a safe place to spend their time. So remember, today is a great day to celebrate this new year, and I hope we have a great time. But please remember all the other valuable programs that APCC helps lead for our community all year round. I cannot wait in just about a year or so to be celebrating in the new community center. In 3 months, Auntie Lua is always correcting me. Whatever she says, in just 3 months. So we have a lot to celebrate. We have a lot to work on together. We are stronger together. Our diversity is our strength. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. Let's get to work. Thanks, everybody.
Our awesome Pierce County Executive Ryan Mello. Woo! What another round of applause. Woo! Thank you. And we have U.S. Congresswoman from District 6th District, Honorable Emily Randall. Woo! Emily, thank you so much for your service.
Thank you so much for having me. It is a joy to be here in community with all of you. I am about 45 days into my first term as a new member of Congress representing this district. And what gets me through the challenging times that we have been through in the last few weeks and that we will go through moving forward is the richness of our community. I keep thinking how grateful I am for local organizations, for local county and state government, for the neighbors like all of you who make our community stronger, more beautiful, more vibrant, who are building businesses and sharing stories and making art. And we have some really challenging days ahead of us. But I know that together, as we care for each other the way that the Asia Pacific Cultural Center does, as all the neighbors in the room do, we will get through and we will build a stronger future that's more resilient. We will take care of our elders, of our children. We'll make sure that folks have access to the health care that they rely on, and we will fight back against hatred and fear in this community. So thank you for everything you do, and thank you for letting me join you today.
Much. And yes, and next, an extra special favorite of APCC from the U.S. Congressional District Number 10, Honorable Marilyn Strickland. Please welcome. Well, happy Lunar New Year, Tacoma and Pierce County. It is my honor to be with you here today to celebrate the Year of the Snake. And when we think about snakes, we don't always think of something positive. But when I think about the Year of the Snake in the context of celebrating Lunar New Year, it's about renewal, it's about opportunity, and it's about flexibility. And given the times that we are in right now, and what we see happening in Washington, D.C., we have to persevere. Now, I will tell you something that is incredibly important for all of us to remember of Asia Pacific Islander descent. Diversity, equity, and inclusion are American values. And never let anyone tell you otherwise. They make up who we are as a nation. It's what makes us strong. I want to thank all the dignitaries who are here, the consul for joining us, but also just a reminder that the Asia Pacific Cultural Center, an anchor in this community for so long, as mentioned by our county executive, does so much. I can't wait to attend the opening of the new center in South Tacoma, in my old neighborhood where I grew up in South Park, and really celebrate all the incredible work that you do. As we think about our relationships, I remind folks that the AAPI diaspora is broad and deep. We speak so many languages, we represent so many different communities, but here's the thing that is so important for us. We must stay united, especially now, because our collective power is how we fight back. So let's go out, let's be proud of who we are, and if anyone tells you that diversity, equity, and inclusion are wrong, you correct them and tell them, those are American values, and the AAPI experience is America. Thank you so much, and Happy Lunar New Year. Congresswoman Strickland, thank you so very much. And this next speaker, I was just totally in awe of her when I got to be in Olympia early this week with some young people and high school students. Despite the chaotic schedule, oh my God, she took the time to listen to the young people that were there, to make them feel like they were the most important people in that, in the state, and truly interested in their future, and took time to educate them about how the legislatures work and to encourage them to seek office. I was just floored with how she welcomed the young people. And I know that Washington State is in amazing, amazing hands. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Speaker of the House, Lori Jenkins.
Thank you so much, Cheryl. I also identified at least 2 students who can use the gavel at the rostrum, so I think they're prepared to be Speaker of the House already. So that was, it was a great experience for me. Thank you. I want to start off by thanking my friends and sisters, Patsy and Lua, who I've known forever, and the Asia Pacific Cultural Center for once again inviting me to this amazing celebration of Lunar New Year. As some of you may know, I represent the 27th Legislative District in the state legislature, and we right now are sitting in the 27th Legislative District having this amazing celebration here, and I am so very proud.
Watch out, everyone, I'm particularly magnetic today. You know, there's nothing more important than community for us right now, for all of us. And since 1996, the APCC has been the cultural heartbeat of our region when it comes to the Asian Pacific Islander community, bringing people together through events like this and music and dance and delicious food. But more than that, the education that's been being done, and especially something that we need to really work on right now is our work around immigration and naturalization services here in our community and across the U.S. We recognize, the Washington State recognizes the immense cultural contributions that the APCC has made. That's why we've invested so much of our resources in getting the new center built and opened in August. And I just told Lua that we're going to try to actually help with a little bit of the bridge to get the final dollars in the door to help them do that. So I started off by saying thank you for inviting me to this celebration, but I want to end with an invitation to you all. At this time of the year, I spend most of my time in Olympia working on legislation for the people of this state. And whether or not you live in my district or somewhere else, this is your opportunity to affect the laws of the state of Washington, to advocate for the things that are important to you and your community. And I want to invite you to make sure that you take part, that you engage with your legislators, whether it's here in your in this community, whether it's in your legislative district, whether you decide to testify on legislation remotely, which you can do now. That's one of the very few gifts the pandemic gave us, was to be able to do that remotely. So I want to extend a heartfelt invitation to everyone to engage, because as so many others have said, we make better solutions for the people of the state of Washington when more voices are heard, right? So we need your voice to do that. I wish you all a very wonderful year of the snake, a year of renewal, a year of transformation, a year of growth. Thank you again for inviting me. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Is in great hands. And continuing on that theme of Washington State in being great hands, we have a kick-ass Lieutenant Governor who is there working hard for us. Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Danny Heck, Lieutenant Governor of our great Washington State.
Woo! Did she just say kick-ass? Thank you. Thank you. Marilyn, they'd fit right in your office, would yes. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Lua. Thank you, all of you who have been involved in today, and especially APCC and the volunteers and all the participating nations. Look, I'm going to let you in on a secret. Those of us who are privileged enough to occupy these elected officials positions get invited to an awful lot of festivals and celebrations. This is the best. It absolutely is, and I mean that, and it is so, frankly, and why we all love it, because it's an event for all of our senses. the smells of the food, the sound of the music, the touch of the incredible fabrics, all the spices, all the delicious food, all of the beautiful artwork, all of the dancing. This is an event for all of our senses, and that is why it is so unbelievably glorious and why I'm so unbelievably grateful to be here. Finally, let me just say this. Other people have touched upon this theme. I want to take my own approach to it. Earlier today, Patsy had leaned over to me and said, we're also here celebrating America today. And that reminds me of what the official slogan is of America, the official motto, E pluribus unum, out of many, one. So here's my second secret for today. There is no one without the many. And the many we are celebrating today is spectacular. And again, I am so, so grateful. So happy 29th?
27th.
No, for the organization.
29th, yeah.
Yes, happy 29th birthday to APCC.
29.
Happy 27th birthday to this event. And I look forward to seeing you all on August 15th. And Consul General Gupta, thank you for being the host today. You know what my favorite food is, so thank you very much.
I was right, wasn't he? Isn't he a kick-ass Lieutenant Governor? Woo! We're so lucky to have him in Washington State. And we're also lucky to have other amazing leaders as well. And although our governor-elect could not be here with us today, he took the time to create a short video of congratulatory remarks. So, should we roll the video, ladies and gentlemen? Governor
Hello everybody,
Ferguson.
I'm Washington State Governor Bob Ferguson, and first I want to thank the Asia Pacific Cultural Center for the invitation to speak today. I really appreciate the opportunity to share well wishes as all of you come together to celebrate the contributions of our Asian and Pacific Islander communities and welcome the Year of the Snake. The snake, as you know, symbolizes wisdom, intuition, and transformation. And I'll admit to feeling particularly connected to this year's zodiac because I just took office a month ago. I'm new to the job. So a deeper focus on transformation certainly feels fitting to me on a personal and professional level. Our state, of course, is experiencing its own moment of transformation. It's my job to see that it's a moment of growth and opportunity for all Washingtonians. Washington is stronger because of its diverse Asian and Pacific Islander communities. You are all making an indelible mark as cultural leaders, business owners, legislators, and community advocates, and so many more areas. Today, we celebrate all those contributions that help Washington grow and thrive. The Lunar New Year is a time to usher out the old year and bring luck and prosperity into the new one. I'm so grateful to have this opportunity at the beginning of my first term as governor to lean into time-honored traditions meant to bring luck and good fortune. Thank you again for the opportunity to speak to you today and offer my gratitude for all your community does to make Washington State a better place. Thank you again and have a prosperous Lunar New Year.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor. And we're going to continue. We also have Honorable U.S. State Senator, Honorable Maria Cantwell, who I believe last year she was here, but she couldn't be with us today. And let's hear her message.
Hello to everyone at the Asia Pacific Cultural Center's 27th Annual Asia Pacific New Year celebration. I am thankful for the opportunity to share with you an important message. First, I want to thank Patsy and the board for their continued leadership and to Lua for her unwavering dedication to this community. What a celebration. I also want to thank Lieutenant Governor Heck, Mayor Victoria Woodards, Mayor Whalen, Speaker Lori Jenkins, and my colleagues, Representative Strickland and Randall, and Senator Murray and Consul General Gupta. These are such important friends, and that we're all gathered here today is such an important event for our state. I want to acknowledge that this year's host nation is India. The state of Washington is proud to be home to over 190,000 Indian Americans, the 5th largest community in the country. So today, we celebrate that rich culture, art, and cuisine of India. We also celebrate the strong relationship between India and the state of Washington. I visited India 2 years ago and met with Prime Minister Modi, where we discussed the interests of the state of Washington and India working together to advance economic opportunity. I was thrilled when Prime Minister Modi announced that Seattle would become a home to a new Indian consulate. This consulate has been a vital resource for the Indian Americans in the Pacific Northwest and building and strengthening the diplomatic relations between our state and India. Together, the United States and India have made tremendous investments, and we are working now on partnerships in agriculture, the restoration of our apple and chickpea trade, and other advancements in semiconductor manufacturing. Over 1 million Washingtonians are Asian or Pacific Islanders, and your presence also means a lot to our state and our culture. From being leaders in technology, to innovation, to aviation, to agriculture, to trade, Asian and Pacific Island leaders are big reasons that the state of Washington is a global leader. So today you celebrate that. I'm told it's the year of the snake, and that means it's a time for setting and achieving goals. I know that one big goal the APCC plans to meet this year, and that is the completion of your new building. I can't wait to get to that groundbreaking. I can't wait to see the vision that everyone in this room has worked so hard to achieve. We have many goals in the other Washington where I am, and I'm going to work to continue to focus on bringing costs down, on housing, on food, on drugs, and continuing to focus on opening up and preserving our great trade relations. The culture and economic bonds across the Pacific must remain strong. And this year's event is just another way in which we speak of that peace, prosperity, and good fortune. So thank you all, and Happy New Year.
Thank you, Senator Maria Cantwell. And final video remarks from Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal.
I'm Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal, and I'm honored to represent Washington's 7th Congressional District in the House of Representatives. Thank you so much to an amazing leader and my dear friend of many years, Lua Pritchard, and to the Asia Pacific Cultural Center for inviting me to say a few words today. We are all grateful for the incredible work you do to lift up Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islanders in our community. As someone who came to this country alone at 16 years old with nothing in my pockets and then went on to start the largest immigrant rights group in Washington state, someone who is the only Indian American woman to ever be elected to the House of Representatives, and one of only 24 naturalized citizens serving in Congress, I am thrilled to join you all for your 27th annual Asia Pacific New Year celebration ceremony and to say Happy New Year. It's a special honor to speak to you today as this year's celebration features India as the host country. Born in India, I'm the proud daughter of both India and the United States. My parents sent me to America at 16 by myself because they believed so strongly that this is the country where I would have the most opportunity. Later in life, I lived and worked all over India on health and development issues, and that work and the fact that my family still lives in India has kept me deeply connected to the country and the people, and has guided many of the causes that I fight for today in America and around the world. Human rights, humane immigration policy, and economic justice. I know that as you celebrate today, many of you may be still struggling with the hate and xenophobia being fueled in our country during this difficult time. Speaking to a room full of my AA NHPI brothers, sisters, and siblings, I want to say that I know the anxiety is real and the consequences of hate and discrimination are also real. I want you to know that I will fight hard for you for all of us, for our country, and the recognition that our greatness in America has come precisely because of our willingness to recognize and celebrate our diversity, our individual excellence, and our collective commitment to freedom and democracy. Our motto is E pluribus unum, out of many, one. We have to fight hard to protect that in these difficult times, to build an organizing movement of all of our communities coming together to strengthen our communities, to celebrate the many contributions of immigrants from all over the world who have brought resilience and talent and culture, food and arts to our country and make us better. Thank you to all of you for so strongly embracing the contributions of immigrants as a key part of our cultural, economic, and community fabric. I am so proud to be a part of this incredible Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander coalition, and to use my platform in Congress to fight for your rights, to stand up for what you deserve, and to celebrate your contributions. As we welcome the Year of the Snake, I wish you all a healthy, peaceful, and prosperous year, filled with friends, family, joy, and justice. May it be a year of renewal and regeneration, of transformation and shedding darkness for light. Let's do that together.
Thank you very much, Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal. And I'd like to recognize Washington State's Transportation Secretary Julie Meredith. Where are you? Thank you very much for being here. Apologies, I missed you earlier. And now for a keynote from the Consul General of India in Seattle, Honorable Prakash Gupta. He's a dedicated career diplomat from Indian Foreign Service who served in various capacities in Beijing, Shanghai, Indian Mission to the UN in New York, and Jakarta. His recent assignment in New Delhi included stewardship of India's tenure at the UN Security Council. He was instrumental in piloting the International Day of Yoga resolution at the UN. He was also part of the meticulous planning preparations for India's hosting of the successful G20 summit in New Delhi. He has now been entrusted to lead India's first consulate in Seattle as the Consul General of India in Seattle. Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Prakash Gupta is a postgraduate and gold medalist in English literature. He is a family man, married to Neha Prakash, and they have a daughter, Pranjali. His dedication to his family mirrors his commitment to his diplomatic career. He is fluent in Mandarin, English, and Hindi, and is at beginner level in Bahasa Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Consul General of India in Seattle, Honorable Prakash Gupta for our keynote.
Good morning, namaste and greetings to each and every one of you present here today for the 27th Annual New Year celebrations at the Asia Pacific Center. First, let me begin by expressing on behalf of my entire team at the Consulate General of India in Seattle our sincerest gratitude to the President and Founder of APCC, President Patsy, and the Executive Director of APCC, and my dear friend and sister Lua Pritchard, for helping us stitch this together. Thank you so much. Today, we have chosen as part of the APCC to place a unique honor and showcase India as the theme country. India, which is home to nearly 1/3 of Asia and 1/6 of humanity. That's the size when we are talking about when we talk about India. India has given to the world innumerable legacies over the last several years. Whether it is yoga, which helps us look inside ourselves, or whether it is Buddhism that spread after Lord Buddha attained nirvana and spread its way all over East and Southeast Asia, or whether it is spirituality. India has always given something that is embracing and all-encompassing. Our ancient Vedic philosophy has had one unique thought, and it has guided the overall approach to India over the last several decades. And that is a phrase in Hindi called Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. That means the world is one family. That is how we look at our global outlook. India is unique on several counts. We speak close to 122 major languages. We worship 1,000+ gods. We have 28 states and 8 union territories. We celebrate thousands of festivals. You know of our cuisines, some are showcased here. But when we all come together, we come in a very unique way, which celebrates our central message of unity in diversity. And I'm very happy that the APCC today is also celebrating this common bond that brings together Asia, which is of unity in diversity. So I must thank APCC for providing us this platform. I just want to add that when you enter the area today, there is a very special exhibit on display, which is a photo exhibit that was clicked as part of 2 of our very dear friends who visited India last year. Tim Durkin, the ace photographer who chronicled India's most iconic sites, and Linda, we are very privileged to have here today, a journalist who will share their incredible India experience later today with you. So please do visit us, and please consider this as a standing invitation from the Indian Council General to experience India, because the incredible India magic is way more than what you will see from a million miles distance here today. So I really hope that with this opening of the new Indian Consulate, each and every one of you, particularly our friends in the Asia Pacific in Washington, can plan a visit to India soon. I also cannot conclude without thanking the exceptionally unique and contributing Indian American community in the state of Washington, who in my view have been a living bridge in playing an invaluable role in cementing the bonds of friendship between India and the United States of America. We just yesterday concluded a very successful visit of the Indian Prime Minister in Washington, D.C., and we have charted a new roadmap of cooperation in building this relationship forward. So today, when we celebrate this Lunar New Year here at the Tacoma Dome, I really want all of you to give a big round of applause to the very diverse Indian American community here who have made this come true. I would just like to conclude by just recalling an anecdote from my own interaction with the Asia Pacific Cultural Center. I came to the APCC team as a complete newcomer exactly a year ago when we opened this consulate. I was visiting them at their offices, and at that time, when I met its wonderful governing team, I had a request to them. Can we next year attempt to showcase India at the APCC? This is exactly a year ago. The answer I got then was an instant beaming smile from my sister Lua, who is here, who said, yes, we can do it. And believe me, without her and the entire APCC team support, we would not have made this possible. So I cannot but conclude without also not honoring her with the Indian tricolor stole. She missed out in the beginning. I would really like to invite her to receive the tricolor stole. And she is the one who has put this together. So a big round of applause to Sister Lua.